it well. And God knows I'm off-road and you can tell. I'm proud to be American-made every day. Nothing foreign, Dodge Ford or Chevrolet. It's in my blood, get in the mud, pursue my calling. Call me crazy, I let the babies do the crawling. We go extreme, backyard NASCAR. We live fast and we crash hard.
You gotta get it before it's gone, cause everybody wants to be the king on the throne. So I would never stop, and hell no, gotta make it to the top, so let's go. The road ahead's very long, when it gets rough, I buckle up and finish strong. Yeah, I would never stop, and hell no, gotta make it to the top, so let's go.
American badass boy, I can get you some. Here I come, out the slums is where I'm from. My papa told me to take a stand and never run. And understand the man's work is never done. Keep your composure and never lose your integrity. Put the world on your shoulders, listen, you better be an honest crash hard.
You gotta get it before it's gone, cause everybody wants to be the king on the throne. So I would never stop, and hell no, gotta make it to the top, so let's go. The road ahead's very long, when it gets rough, I buckle up and finish strong. Yeah, I would never stop, and hell no, gotta make it to the top, so let's go.
American badass boy, I can get you some. Here I come, out the slums is where I'm from. My papa told me to take a stand and never run. And understand the man's work is never done. Keep your composure and never lose your integrity. Put the world on your shoulders, listen, you better be an honest man, a hard worker and a good father. I work hard, but I play harder, damn right. We go hard and we give it hell and we do it well. And God knows I'm off-road and you can tell. I'm proud to be American-made every day. Nothing foreign, Dodge Ford or Chevrolet. It's in my blood, get in the mud, pursue my calling. Call me crazy, I let the babies do the crawling. We go extreme, backyard NASCAR. We live fast and we crash hard.
You gotta get it before it's gone, cause everybody wants to be the king on the throne. So I would never stop, and hell no, gotta make it to the top, so let's go. The road ahead's very long, when it gets rough, I buckle up and finish strong. Yeah, I would never stop, and hell no, gotta make it to the top, so let's go.
American badass boy, I can get you some. Here I come, out the slums is where I'm from. My papa told me to take a stand and never run. And understand the man's work is never done. Keep your composure and never lose your integrity. Put the world on your shoulders, listen, you better be an honest man, a hard worker and a good father. I work hard, but I play harder, damn right. We go hard and we give it hell and we do it well. And God knows I'm off-road and you can tell. I'm proud to be American-made every day. Nothing foreign, Dodge Ford or Chevrolet. It's in my blood, get in the mud, pursue my calling. Call me crazy, I let the babies do the crawling. We go extreme, backyard NASCAR. We live fast and we crash hard. American badass boy, I can get you some. Here I come, out the slums, is where I'm from. My papa told me to take a stand and never run, and understand the man's work is never done. Keep your composure and never lose your integrity. Put the world on your shoulders, listen, you better be an honest man, a hard worker, and a good father. I work hard, but I play harder, damn right. We go hard and we give it hell and we do it well. God knows I'm off-road and you can tell. I'm proud to be American made every day. Nothing foreign, Dodge Ford or Chevrolet. It's in my blood, get in the mud, pursue my calling. Call me crazy, I let the babies do the crawling. We go extreme, backyard NASCAR. We live fast and we crash hard.
You gotta get it before it's gone, cause everybody wants to be the king on the throne. So I would never stop, man, hell no. Gotta make it to the top, so let's go. The road ahead's very long, when it gets rough, I buckle up and finish strong. Yeah, I would never stop, man, hell no. Gotta make it to the top, so let's go.
American badass boy, I can get you some. Here I come, out the slums, is where I'm from. My papa told me to take a stand and never run, and understand the man's work is never done. Keep your composure and never lose your integrity. Put the world on your shoulders, listen, you better be an honest man, a hard worker, and a good father. I work hard, but I play harder, damn right. We go hard and we give it hell and we do it well. God knows I'm off-road and you can tell. I'm proud to be American made every day. Nothing foreign, Dodge Ford or Chevrolet. It's in my blood, get in the mud, pursue my calling. Call me crazy, I let the babies do the crawling. We go extreme, backyard NASCAR. We live fast and we crash hard.
You gotta get it before it's gone, cause everybody wants to be the king on the throne. So I would never stop, man, hell no. Gotta make it to the top, so let's go. The road ahead's very long, when it gets rough, I buckle up and finish strong. Yeah, I would never stop, man, hell no. Gotta make it to the top, so let's go.
American badass boy, I can get you some. Here I come, out the slums, is where I'm from. My papa told me to take a stand and never run, and understand the man's work is never done. Keep your composure and never lose your integrity. Put the world on your shoulders, listen, you better be an honest man, a hard worker, and a good father. I work hard, but I play harder, damn right. We go hard and we give it hell and we do it well. God knows I'm off-road and you can tell. I'm proud to be American made every day. Nothing foreign, Dodge Ford or Chevrolet. It's in my blood, get in the mud, pursue my calling. Call me crazy, I let the babies do the crawling. We go extreme, backyard NASCAR. We live fast and we crash hard.
You gotta get it before it's gone, cause everybody wants to be the king on the throne. So I would never stop, man, hell no. Gotta make it to the top, so let's go. The road ahead's very long, when it gets rough, I buckle up and finish strong. Yeah, I would never stop, man, hell no. Gotta make it to the top, so let's go.
American badass boy, I can get you some. Here I come, out the slums, is where I'm from. My papa told me to take a stand and never run, and understand the man's work is never done. Keep your composure and never lose your integrity. Put the world on your shoulders, listen, you better be an honest man, a hard worker, and a good father. I work hard, but I play harder, damn right. We go hard and we give it hell and we do it well. God knows I'm off-road and you can tell. I'm proud to be American made every day. Nothing foreign, Dodge Ford or Chevrolet. It's in my blood, get in the mud, pursue my calling. Call me crazy, I let the babies do the is where I'm from. My papa told me to take a stand and never run. And understand a man's work is never done. Keep your composure and never lose your integrity. Put the world on your shoulders, listen, you better be an honest man, a hard worker, and a good father. I work hard, but I play harder than right. We go hard and we give it hell and we do it well. God knows I'm off-road and you can tell. I'm proud to be American-made every day. Nothing foreign, Dodge Ford or Chevrolet. It's in my blood, get in the mud, pursue my calling. Call me crazy, I let the babies do the crawling. We go extreme, backyard NASCAR. We live fast and we crash hard.
You gotta get it before it's gone, cause everybody wants to be the king on the throne. So I would never stop, man, hell no. Gotta make it to the top, so let's go. The road ahead's very long. When it gets rough, I buckle up and finish strong. Yeah, I would never stop, man, hell no. Gotta make it to the top, so let's go.
American badass boy, I can get you some. Here I come, out the slums, is where I'm from. My papa told me to take a stand and never run. And understand a man's work is never done. Keep your composure and never lose your integrity. Put the world on your shoulders, listen, you better be an honest man, a hard worker, and a good father. I work hard, but I play harder than right. We go hard and we give it hell and we do it well. God knows I'm off-road and you can tell. I'm proud to be American-made every day. Nothing foreign, Dodge Ford or Chevrolet. It's in my blood, get in the mud, pursue my calling. Call me crazy, I let the babies do the crawling. We go extreme, backyard NASCAR. We live fast and we crash hard.
You gotta get it before it's gone, cause everybody wants to be the king on the throne. So I would never stop, man, hell no. Gotta make it to the top, so let's go. The road ahead's very long. When it gets rough, I buckle up and finish strong. Yeah, I would never stop, man, hell no. Gotta make it to the top, so let's go.
American badass boy, I can get you some. Here I come, out the slums, is where I'm from. My papa told me to take a stand and never run. And understand a man's work is never done. Keep your composure and never lose your integrity. Put the world on your shoulders, listen, you better be an honest man, a hard worker, and a good father. I work hard, but I play harder than right. We go hard and we give it hell and we do it well. God knows I'm off-road and you can tell. I'm proud to be American-made every day. Nothing foreign, Dodge Ford or Chevrolet. It's in my blood, get in the mud, pursue my calling. Call me crazy, I let the babies do the crawling. We go extreme, backyard NASCAR. We live fast and we crash hard.
You gotta get it before it's gone, cause everybody wants to be the king on the throne. So I would never stop, man, hell no. Gotta make it to the top, so let's go. The road ahead's very long. When it gets rough, I buckle up and finish strong. Yeah, I would never stop, man, hell no. Gotta make it to the top, so let's go.
American badass boy, I can get you some. Here I come, out the slums, is where I'm from. My papa told me to take a stand and never run. And understand a man's work is never done. Keep your composure and never lose your integrity. Put the world on your shoulders, listen, you better be an honest man, a hard worker, and a good father. I work hard, but I play harder than right. We go hard and we give it hell and we do it well. God knows I'm off-road and you can tell. I'm proud to be American-made every day. Nothing foreign, Dodge Ford or Chevrolet. It's in my blood, get in the mud, pursue my calling. Call me crazy, I let the babies do the crawling. We go extreme, backyard NASCAR. We live fast.
stop, 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 and hell no, gotta make it to the top, so let's go.
American badass boy, I can get you some. Here I come, out the slums, is where I'm from. My papa told me to take a stand and never run. And understand a man's work is never done. Keep your composure, never lose your integrity. Put the world on your shoulders, listen, you better be an honest man, a hard worker, and a good father. I work hard, but I play harder, damn right. We go hard and we give it hell and we do it well. God knows I'm off-road and you can tell. I'm proud to be American made every day. Nothing foreign, Dodge Ford or Chevrolet. It's in my blood, get in the mud, pursue my calling. Call me crazy, I let the babies do the crawling. We go extreme, backyard NASCAR. We live fast and we crash hard.
You gotta get it before it's gone, cause everybody wants to be the king on the throne. So I would never stop, 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 and hell no, gotta make it to the top, so let's go. The road ahead's very long, when it gets rough, I buckle up and finish strong. Yeah, I would never stop, 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 and hell no, gotta make it to the top, so let's go.
American badass boy, I can get you some. Here I come, out the slums, is where I'm from. My papa told me to take a stand and never run. And understand a man's work is never done. Keep your composure, never lose your integrity. Put the world on your shoulders, listen, you better be an honest man, a hard worker, and a good father. I work hard, but I play harder, damn right. We go hard and we give it hell and we do it well. God knows I'm off-road and you can tell. I'm proud to be American made every day. Nothing foreign, Dodge Ford or Chevrolet. It's in my blood, get in the mud, pursue my calling. Call me crazy, I let the babies do the crawling. We go extreme, backyard NASCAR. We live fast and we crash hard.
You gotta get it before it's gone, cause everybody wants to be the king on the throne. So I would never stop, 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 and hell no, gotta make it to the top, so let's go. The road ahead's very long, when it gets rough, I buckle up and finish strong. Yeah, I would never stop, 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 and hell no, gotta make it to the top, so let's go.
American badass boy, I can get you some. Here I come, out the slums, is where I'm from. My papa told me to take a stand and never run. And understand a man's work is never done. Keep your composure, never lose your integrity. Put the world on your shoulders, listen, you better be an honest man, a hard worker, and a good father. I work hard, but I play harder, damn right. We go hard and we give it hell and we do it well. God knows I'm off-road and you can tell. I'm proud to be American made every day. Nothing foreign, Dodge Ford or Chevrolet. It's in my blood, get in the mud, pursue my calling. Call me crazy, I let the babies do the crawling. We go extreme, backyard NASCAR. We live fast and we crash hard.
You gotta get it before it's gone, cause everybody wants to be the king on the throne. So I would never stop, 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 and hell no, gotta make it to the top, so let's go. The road ahead's very long, when it gets rough, I buckle up and finish strong. Yeah, I would never stop, 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 and hell no, gotta make it to the top, so let's go.
American badass boy, I can get you some. Here I come, out the slums, is where I'm from. My papa told me to take a stand and never run. And understand a man composure and never lose your integrity. Put the world on your shoulders, listen, you better be an honest man, a hard worker, and a good father. I work hard, but I play harder, damn right. We go hard and we give it hell and we do it well. And God knows I'm off-road and you can tell. I'm proud to be American-made every day. Nothing foreign, Dodge Ford or Chevrolet. It's in my blood, get in the mud, pursue my calling. Call me crazy, I let the babies do the crawling. We go extreme, backyard NASCAR. We live fast and we crash hard.
You gotta get it before it's gone, cause everybody wants to be the king on the throne. So I would never stop, man, hell no. Gotta make it to the top, so let's go. The road ahead's very long. When it gets rough, I buckle up and finish strong. Yeah, I would never stop, man, hell no. Gotta make it to the top, so let's go.
American badass boy, I can get you some. Here I come, out the slums is where I'm from. My papa told me to take a stand and never run. And understand the man's work is never done. Keep your composure and never lose your integrity. Put the world on your shoulders, listen, you better be an honest man, a hard worker, and a good father. I work hard, but I play harder, damn right. We go hard and we give it hell and we do it well. And God knows I'm off-road and you can tell. I'm proud to be American-made every day. Nothing foreign, Dodge Ford or Chevrolet. It's in my blood, get in the mud, pursue my calling. Call me crazy, I let the babies do the crawling. We go extreme, backyard NASCAR. We live fast and we crash hard.
You gotta get it before it's gone, cause everybody wants to be the king on the throne. So I would never stop, man, hell no. Gotta make it to the top, so let's go. The road ahead's very long. When it gets rough, I buckle up and finish strong. Yeah, I would never stop, man, hell no. Gotta make it to the top, so let's go.
American badass boy, I can get you some. Here I come, out the slums is where I'm from. My papa told me to take a stand and never run. And understand the man's work is never done. Keep your composure and never lose your integrity. Put the world on your shoulders, listen, you better be an honest man, a hard worker, and a good father. I work hard, but I play harder, damn right. We go hard and we give it hell and we do it well. And God knows I'm off-road and you can tell. I'm proud to be American-made every day. Nothing foreign, Dodge Ford or Chevrolet. It's in my blood, get in the mud, pursue my calling. Call me crazy, I let the babies do the crawling. We go extreme, backyard NASCAR. We live fast and we crash hard.
You gotta get it before it's gone, cause everybody wants to be the king on the throne. So I would never stop, man, hell no. Gotta make it to the top, so let's go. The road ahead's very long. When it gets rough, I buckle up and finish strong. Yeah, I would never stop, man, hell no. Gotta make it to the top, so let's go.
American badass boy, I can get you some. Here I come, out the slums is where I'm from. My papa told me to take a stand and never run. And understand the man's work is never done. Keep your composure and never lose your integrity. Put the world on your shoulders, listen, you better be an honest man, a hard worker, and a good father. I work hard, but I play harder, damn right. We go hard and we give it hell and we do it well. And God knows I'm off-road and you can tell. I'm proud to be American-made every day. Nothing foreign, Dodge Ford or Chevrolet. It's in my blood, get in the mud, pursue my calling. Call me crazy, I let the babies do the crawling. We go extreme, backyard NASCAR. We live fast and we crash hard.
You gotta get it before it's gone, cause everybody wants to be the king on the throne. So I would never
slums is where I'm from. My papa told me to take a stand and never run. And understand a man's work is never done. Keep your composure and never lose your integrity. Put the world on your shoulders, listen, you better be an honest man, a hard worker, and a good father. I work hard, but I play harder than right. We go hard and we give it hell and we do it well. And God knows I'm off-road and you can tell. I'm proud to be American made every day. Nothing foreign, Dodge Ford or Chevrolet. It's in my blood, get in the mud, pursue my calling. Call me crazy, I let the babies do the crawling. We go extreme, backyard NASCAR. We live fast and we crash hard.
You gotta get it before it's gone, cause everybody wants to be the king on the throne. So I would never stop, and hell no, gotta make it to the top, so let's go. The road ahead's very long, when it gets rough, I buckle up and finish strong. Yeah, I would never stop, and hell no, gotta make it to the top, so let's go.
American badass boy, I can get you some. Here I come, out the slums is where I'm from. My papa told me to take a stand and never run. And understand a man's work is never done. Keep your composure and never lose your integrity. Put the world on your shoulders, listen, you better be an honest man, a hard worker, and a good father. I work hard, but I play harder than right. We go hard and we give it hell and we do it well. And God knows I'm off-road and you can tell. I'm proud to be American made every day. Nothing foreign, Dodge Ford or Chevrolet. It's in my blood, get in the mud, pursue my calling. Call me crazy, I let the babies do the crawling. We go extreme, backyard NASCAR. We live fast and we crash hard.
You gotta get it before it's gone, cause everybody wants to be the king on the throne. So I would never stop, and hell no, gotta make it to the top, so let's go. The road ahead's very long, when it gets rough, I buckle up and finish strong. Yeah, I would never stop, and hell no, gotta make it to the top, so let's go.
American badass boy, I can get you some. Here I come, out the slums is where I'm from. My papa told me to take a stand and never run. And understand a man's work is never done. Keep your composure and never lose your integrity. Put the world on your shoulders, listen, you better be an honest man, a hard worker, and a good father. I work hard, but I play harder than right. We go hard and we give it hell and we do it well. And God knows I'm off-road and you can tell. I'm proud to be American made every day. Nothing foreign, Dodge Ford or Chevrolet. It's in my blood, get in the mud, pursue my calling. Call me crazy, I let the babies do the crawling. We go extreme, backyard NASCAR. We live fast and we crash hard.
You gotta get it before it's gone, cause everybody wants to be the king on the throne. So I would never stop, and hell no, gotta make it to the top, so let's go. The road ahead's very long, when it gets rough, I buckle up and finish strong. Yeah, I would never stop, and hell no, gotta make it to the top, so let's go.
American badass boy, I can get you some. Here I come, out the slums is where I'm from. My papa told me to take a stand and never run. And understand a man's work is never done. Keep your composure and never lose your integrity. Put the world on your shoulders, listen, you better be an honest man, a hard worker, and a good father. I work hard, but I play harder than right. We go hard and we give it hell and we do it well. And God knows I'm off-road and you can tell. I'm proud to be American made every day. Nothing foreign, Dodge Ford or Chevrolet. It's in my blood, get in the mud, pursue my calling. Call me crazy, I let the babies do the crawling. We go extreme, backyard NASCAR. We live slums is where I'm from. My papa told me to take a stand and never run. And understand a man's work is never done. Keep your composure and never lose your integrity. Put the world on your shoulders, listen, you better be an honest man, a hard worker, and a good father. I work hard, but I play harder, damn right. We go hard and we give it hell and we do it well. God knows I'm off-road and you can tell. I'm proud to be American made every day. Nothing foreign, Dodge Ford or Chevrolet. It's in my blood, get in the mud, pursue my calling. Call me crazy, I let the babies do the crawling. We go extreme, backyard NASCAR. We live fast and we crash hard.
You gotta get it for it's gone, cause everybody wants to be the king on the throne. So I would never stop, and hell no, gotta make it to the top, so let's go. The road ahead's very long, when it gets rough, I buckle up and finish strong. Yeah, I would never stop, and hell no, gotta make it to the top, so let's go.
American badass boy, I can get you some. Here I come, out the slums is where I'm from. My papa told me to take a stand and never run. And understand a man's work is never done. Keep your composure and never lose your integrity. Put the world on your shoulders, listen, you better be an honest man, a hard worker, and a good father. I work hard, but I play harder, damn right. We go hard and we give it hell and we do it well. God knows I'm off-road and you can tell. I'm proud to be American made every day. Nothing.
Zerk will be your in car tonight, so because he's gonna be racing next week for race. Right, we might not broadcast it. Okay. Well, you're gonna mute me anyway, so. But hey, I say let Zirkle race. I'll race tonight. Don't mute me. I'll get out of here. But I'll race tonight if you want to interview me. But let Zirkle race tonight be your thing. Can you pull people down in Discord, or is that what you need Zirkle for? That's the only thing. Yeah, okay. Damn. I've already logged in as a racer.
That's fine. You go ahead and race tonight, James. I'm supposed to race tomorrow, next week anyway.
Y'all go in there and talk shit and get it and make everybody wreck and let me get up.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. I was itching to race tonight too, though. I was like, I want to race so bad. Not bad so far. I mean, it still looks good. Yeah, the one person just said Neff Racing. I don't know who that is, but it says YouTube stream is only pre-race ads. LOL.
Yeah, say it's still pre-race. Hey, Dad, y'all go ahead and get on there. Y'all start interacting. Go ahead, Circle. Yeah, get him on there. Let him interact.
Let's do it.
Hey, good boogly woogly. Hey, welcome here to Topp Esports out here at the Texas Motor Speedway tonight with the Beef Jerky Unlimited Truck Series out here. So, hey, we out here going to have a blast, and I think our iRacing's coming in over my speaker. Let me go turn them down there a little bit there. Hey, and also with me tonight, the man is always with me on Wednesday nights, Mr. Zerk.
What's going on, Woody?
Well, I got to go in here and make a change in iRacing real quick because I'm hearing the drivers coming in on my speed here, and they got to go. Romp, romp. How quick that was, right?
Oh, yeah, there it is.
All right.
See ya.
See ya. One want to be ya. Hot diggity dog. I'm excited tonight, Zerk. How about you, baby?
Man, I've been so excited tonight. I was actually roughing up some of the drivers in our Discord chat earlier today. I got them all thinking I was racing.
Ha ha! Hey, we out here just taking a gander. The guys out here practicing everything. Here we are, Mr. Rule Thin out here putting in some good laps. Hey, he's running number one right now up there, the best of a 30.01, Zerk. Hey, he's doing great out there.
Yeah, he's doing a pretty quick time. I think he was out there for Monday practice and everything, and he was saying he was laying down 29.9. So I don't think you're seeing everything from him right now, which I wouldn't either for practice. I wouldn't be showing everything you got right now.
Heck no, you want to take it easy and come back and make it pleasy. And hey, look who else is out there. As soon as I can find my mouse over here, ha ha! Hey, the one and only. Hey, James Woodard out there, my son out there racing the 03 tonight. Hey, he's out here racing Texas there, so he's looking good out there. He just went out too, Zerk, so he hasn't got a good time in yet, but give him a few minutes.
Oh yeah, he's another one I was messing around with in Discord. So, but you know what? I had one, and I'll tell you this: I was kind of roughing up Mr. Roberts there, and he was saying that he was going to beat me, but you know what? I don't think he can. I don't think he could be able to beat me out there on that race. But you know what? We'll find out next week.
Yeah, because he'd beat me tonight because you ain't out there.
Yeah, that's true. That is true.
That's
but
true.
You know what? I think I'm gonna try to go in there and mess around with. I think James Woodard's going to be able to beat him. Let's make that. Let's make that a thing today.
Yeah, I believe that will be a thing today. I believe James Willie will whoop him there. You know, we might have to pull old James up here in the booth here and talk to him a little bit and see what he's got planned for that guy you was just talking about that I done forgot who it was.
Joshua Roberts.
Oh, Roberts. Oh, yeah, Roberts. He one of a kind, you know. He one of a kind out there.
Yes. I used to race with him at on console, the Xbox, so I know how he plays.
Yeah, a lot of y'all I know used to race on the Xbox and everything, and hey, I love you with the over here in the true racing for sure, iRacing, where everything is and a lot more better than a console. Hopefully, I'm right about that.
Oh, it's 10 times better than that console right now.
Yeah, I've seen some of the console videos and everything back when we first started, and man, it just looked. You know, you could bump, you could run over people and everything, and it just didn't seem like real racing.
No, I mean, it's more or less you're just bullying your way into anything you can. Here, you have to have the finesse. You got to have everything. You got to be able to get off the corners and be able to beat a guy off a corner rather than actually beat on a guy off a corner and wreck him. Here at iRacing, you really got to control your car, be able to take care of your car, your tires, your fuel, everything. I mean, it's so technical. It's just kind of like you're actually in the real thing.
Yeah, for sure. It's going to be a cool race tonight. Hey, I'm kind of excited. Hey, kind of been down and out most of the day. Was suffering from a migraine, but I got it to ease up a little bit enough to. You probably won't hear me get real wild tonight and crazy because, I'll be honest with you, I ain't quite got my good boogly woogly where it should be because my head's about to kill me. So I'll do my best to do the best, and Zerk, you might have to do a lot of talking tonight.
I'm all right with that. I got a big thing of water next to me, so we're good.
Hey, for sure. Hey, if you could, send a message to James Willie out there or somebody in the race out there and tell them to hold for about 1 minute or two, maybe 1 minute, because they on there before they do the qualifying. If you can, hold them for about 1 minute, and then because I know it's a 2-lap qualifying, 5 minutes, and it won't take that long to do qualifying.
Give me 1 sec. I can pull James up to the booth right now. Give me 1 second. There we go. Mr. James, what's up?
What about it?
Hey, son.
Oh, man.
Hey, I love my truck. Ha-ha! Driving that 03 truck, son. Hey, it looks great out there. But I got a favor for you. Before y'all start qualifying, could y'all take and hold in the pits for about 1 minute? Because that way I'll have the national anthem all done while y'all are sitting there in the pits waiting to qualify.
Of course, you know me. I'm going to wait till the very last seconds of grid.
Hey, oh, man. But we're going to do it before you qualify. I'm going to go ahead and get the national anthem in, the welcome video, and all that stuff going.
Yep.
And right
Sounds
before.
good.
All righty, well, we'll talk to y'all in a little bit, and I'm going to be right on time, too.
All right. Y'all have a good
All
one.
right. I just got to make sure I pull up the right intro. I don't want to pull. Yeah, I don't want to pull up that
Wait for him to
one.
leave.
I don't want to pull
Wait
up.
for him to leave to say
yeah,
that.
I don't want to pull up the Speedway one. You know.
Ooh, no.
Because when you flip over here, it just goes whatever's playing. So, but I'm trying to time it just right where we got a good production tonight. Because I'm trying to take care of the production. Got my Zerk up here. Hey, doing the broadcasting. Hey, I'm loving every minute of it tonight.
Yeah, I can't wait. I love Texas. Like I said earlier, I was itching to get out there. And you know what? We just hit Trevor Zelazny just hit a 29.98.
Woo!
That is around there, man.
But I tell you what, do you see who's in here with us tonight?
I have yet to see.
Do
Give
you?
me 1 second.
I'm
looking.
gonna see if I can catch it.
Is his last name Cap?
You sure got it. You sure got it.
John Cap's in the house.
John Caps is back tonight running up here in Texas. Glad to have him back. Alrighty, we're getting ready to go to our go live here and start the stream for sure. Doing a little pre-race here, so we're fixing to have us a good boogly woogly going on here. So we will talk to y'all in about 5 to 6 minutes. So hey, we'll be right back.
and never run. And understand a man's work is never done. Keep your composure and never lose your integrity. Put the world on your shoulders, let's see you better be an honest man, a hard worker, and a good father. I work hard, but I play harder damn right. We go hard and we give it hell and we do it well. God knows I'm off-road and you can tell. I'm proud to be American made every day. Dodge Ford, a Chevrolet. It's in my blood, get in the mud, pursue my calling. Call me crazy, I let the babies do the crawling. We go extreme, backyard NASCAR. We live fast and we crash hard.
You gotta get it for what's gone, 'cause everybody wants to be the king on the throne. So I would never stop, and hell no, gotta make it to the top, so let's go. When it gets rough, I buckle up and finish strong. Yeah, I would never stop, and hell no, gotta make it to the top, so let's go.
This is for Topp Esports. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. And the rockets rang, the bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Hey, good boogly woogly, and welcome to the Beef Jerky Unlimited series here, brought to you by Topp Esports. Beef Jerky Unlimited Jerky, one of the best jerkies in town. Hey, Martin Sports. And also, Wolf Pumps, the man that originally got Topp Esports going. And also, what is it? Performance Distributors. Hey, give them a big shout out there. And we can't forget about all the other people out there that helped us out through the way and everything, Zerk. And we're fixing to go do some qualifying here, Big Zerk. And we want to thank Miss Rachel Faye Hall out there for our national anthem and everything. So let's get this show on the road as we're going to ready to start qualifying.
Yeah, it looks like they're about ready to start right now. So it's going to be 2 laps straight out on this one to see who can get what. I mean, you got John Caps, topping off that practice at 29.96, and Zelezny had the top speed there for 29.98. But man, he came out there and just went crazy and took that 9.96. So you're going to see some quick cars trying to get after that pole tonight.
Yeah, and waiting for somebody to start going out here and hitting the track here to taking. Well, I think my iRacing might have messed up, but hey, I don't know what's going on here. Hey, we got it fixed. Hey, I'm boogly woogling. I'm just waiting on somebody to get on the track. Here we go.
I look horrible out there. I just want everybody to know I apologize for how crappy I am. If you're watching the stream and you see how bad my truck next to the wall tonight a couple times.
Won't you quit all that whining? Won't you quit all that whining and get out there and show them boys how this is done?
I tell you, these guys are fast at this track. It's gonna be.
Now wait a minute, James. Didn't you have a bounty against Mr. Joshua Roberts tonight? I mean, you got to get after him tonight.
Oh, don't worry. That's why. Look, if you pay attention, I don't know if y'all can see that on your SDK or not, but James skipped qualifying. He's gonna start in the back, so I can, play shark if I do need to take that bounty on any time. I can just lay in the back and then just attack when needed.
So you're going to play the Jaws theme song tonight, right? I love it. I love a little bit of a scuffle for a race. Love it.
Get it going.
Oh, Robert Doig done out here and then pulled up on the top so far with a 30.51, but we still got a lot of guys out there left to go to qualify. So, hey, they got Bomb Dude himself running a 30.51 there, Big Zerk.
Yeah, look at I love that paint scheme and that real optics on his truck, and we got to thank them for coming onto the stream as well as a sponsor for Real Optics here.
Oh yeah, and I forgot all about them. I apologize. Hey, Real Optics. Hey, we love your product. I know Tommy D does, and Rule Thin. Bomb Dude. Mr. Robert Doig out there. I know he loves them because he uses a VR headset, and that's what they make. They make eyeglass lenses for your VR if you wear glasses. So
they've made it so good, from what I hear, it improves your driving. So I got a challenge for the Real Optics guys. Can you make a wheel optics so it's easy to drive this iRacing? I'm just saying, like, if they make a wheel optics, I might have a chance to keep up with some of these guys, but it's ridiculous.
Well,
James, St. Staples, where you have the easy button now. Come on.
Yeah, I'm gonna try my best, but y'all have a good broadcast. Hey, wheel optics and Real Optics, it's a thing. Let's do it.
Let's do it to it like Sonny Pruitt. Hey, as they say, in the backseat of a limousine, baby. I reloaded something here, Trevor. Zerk. Man, I done got all mixed up. I got to go get something here and fix something that I goofed up on. So,
Palmer just went to the top, 30 flat.
Good boogly woogly. What we gonna do with them air going to the front and going 30 flat? But we got a few more. Zelensky out there Trevor ain't qualified yet, so we got to wait on the drive.
Actually, he just went to 2. He is 3/100ths of a second off of the pole right now.
Yeah, I'm working on a few odd and end things over here while we're doing the qualifying. So, Zerk, you just keep on chatting, and if you got any questions for me, just holler at me. I'm going to go out here and get old Trevor out here and see if I can find him where he's at. Oh, he done did his qualifying.
He's already got his qualifying done. So, of course, he's 3/100ths of a second off of Ryan Palmer. Bomb Dude is 5/100ths of a second off of Ryan Palmer. And Tony Wrestler is 9/100ths of a second off of Ryan Palmer. That's crazy. And then John Capps, the one and only John Capps, was plus 1/10 on Ryan Palmer. There's a .12. So that's your top 5. That's how close the speeds are here at Texas. That is insane. And then Roll Thane in 6 is .14 from the front. Ace is .19. That's 7th. And then Daniel Cowan is .20 from that. I mean, your top 10 is like under a blanket, under a quarter of a second slower than Ryan Palmer. This is going to be a sweet and crazy race here.
Well, y'all going to see something that's going to disappear for a second here. And don't touch that dial. Hang on here. I got to reload something because something didn't load right. So I'm bringing it back and trying to get it fixed right because I had to get rid of that yellow line there. And we 100 laps and we're at Texas this week. So go ahead and keep on. I'll pull the grid right back up. Give me a second. Here it comes. Go ahead and take them. Give them all a run down there, my brother. Let me get you to the number 1. Come on, get up there.
So after we got the qualifying done, Ryan Palmer is our pole sitter. Trevor Zelensky is second outside pole. Robert Doig is 3rd. Tony Wrestler is 4th. And John Capps rounds out your top 5 out of qualifying. Roll Thane is 6th. Ace is 7th. And Daniel Cowan is 8th. Wasaki is 9th. Richard Suddis, a.k.a. Sudden Death, top 10. Mr. Lynch is 11th. Roberts is 12th. And the one and only James Woodard, the owner of the Beef Jerky Unlimited League, is 13th. And Mr. Webb finishes the 14th.
All righty. Hey, we got us a good field out there tonight, so it's going to be pretty cool. Hey, and I just want to let everybody know, this past Saturday night, my son, his wife, and my wife, and James, we all went out to eat with Sudden Death and his wife, Sandy. And I tell you what, we had a great time, really enjoyed it. If you hadn't seen the pictures out there, take a hoot, holler, and a gander at them out there and tell us how you feel. That's because, Richard, he's one crazy guy. And I swear to God, we did not get in a wrestling match, We chilled on that. So I just want to let everybody know we chilled, okay?
Man, I was hoping to, see some good, off the top ropes kind of pictures.
Nah, I wasn't no off the top ropes down there that night. It was too big of business,
Oh, wait, Woody, guess what?
What, when, how?
They just gave Joshua Roberts an EOL. Guess who's starting closer to James Woodard?
Good boogly woogly!
Oh, this is gonna be a good one.
Oh yeah, he was due one. That's just the way it rolls. And I'm trying to get everything going on here. I'm trying to fix this, man. Good Lord, there we go. The BJU 150 is what I'm calling this at Texas. Is we coming around turn 4 and we getting ready to go green, Mr. Zerk. We getting ready to go green. All righty, here they come down to the start-finish line, and we getting ready to go. Good boogly woogly, we're going green here at Texas Motor Speedway, and as Mr. Palmer takes us down into turn 1 with Trevor Zielinski in second. Right, Tony Wrestler, our last week winner, is in third, and Bob Dude himself's in fourth. Take him on back there, Zerk.
Yeah, John Capps is 5th, Rule Thane is 6th, Mr. Ace is 7th, Daniel Cowan is still in 8th, Wasaki is 9th, Richard Suddeth is 10th, Mr. Webb is 11th, Lynch is 12th, 13th is Joshua Robertson. Don't look now, but James Woodard is 14th.
Good boogly, he's out there in the back. What we gonna do? But look who's in front of him, Josh Roberts. And we're gonna get Mama Zerk. I know you out there, Mama Zerk. I know you out there, darling. I hear you. Here you go, Mama Zerk. We got you what you want, girl. We got what you want. So show me some love. Show me some love out there, y'all.
Watch him. Watch him. He's getting close to him now.
Oh, yeah. Let me get back here to him. We got a battle back here. It's James and Josh. James is going on the outside there, getting behind Josh Roberts. Because we got a battle. This is going to be a battle tonight, guys. Let's see who can finish in front of the other. But there's a bounty out there. So James is kind of chilling. But, James hadn't raced in a long time. And, these guys out here, they drive clean. They have a good race. So hopefully we have green flag all night long.
Yeah, I was itching to get out here to race myself, but I lost a bet on James, so he got to race this one, but you know what, Woody? I get to put my racing talents to the test at Charlotte next week in the All-Star event.
Oh yeah,
how awesome is that?
Oh, that's gonna be awesome. I'm down here working on some other things because things changed a little bit when I reloaded the file because I kept having a yellow thing up there in the top, and I didn't like that yellow thing up there covering up my words. So I'm trying to fix everything up here tonight. But we're going to bring... you go ahead, Zerk. I'm working on a little bit of something here, so you go ahead and take it, man.
Yeah, we got Ryan Palmer that we're showing right now. And it looks like Trevor Zelazny, with his last lap, he was quicker than Ryan Palmer by about... 5/100ths of a second there, so we gotta watch him, and he's moving himself up, as well as Franklin Webb. Man, he had a pretty good fast lap, and of course, Wasaki and James Woodard, they had a fast lap as well. So watch them coming through the field as well. But John Capps just had a quick lap that last lap as well. So man, they're turning it on here early.
It sounds like everybody got their good boogly woogly going on. Ha ha, doggy. Man, I don't know words up, what's down, but hey, we got run up there. Let's go up here and see where our leader, Herman Zaleski, is out there. So I'm going to take Mama Zerk back to a little bit further. I'm going to say hi to my wife out there, Miss Christy Woodard. I know she's out there somewhere. I'm going to say hi to her as we go to the blimp count here and try to get a little better of the field there. So I'm pretty sure she's on Facebook or somewhere there. Zerk, you see her out there, Miss Christy?
I haven't yet. I haven't looked yet. I'm looking to see Facebook now, actually.
All righty. Well, I also want to give a get well to, let me take this driver info off here. I want to say get well to my man with the Graceland Shootout Series, Mr. Billy Stanley, Hound Dog out there. Him and his wife's got COVID, so y'all pray for him. Hope they get to feeling better. They've all had their shots and everything. You just kind of say it's a kind of rough one, so that's why Mr. Bill Stanley ain't here tonight.
Yeah, as of right now, we're not. She's not out in the Facebook chat either at this point.
Alrighty, we got Tony Rester going back up there to the front. You know, James was talking about that Real Optics takes and make a wheel. Well, you know, Fanatec is the one that these guys got now, and I tell you what, Fanatec is just like driving the real thing. And Zerk, guess what you got, ain't it?
Yeah, I got the Fanatec DD wheelbase and the NASCAR wheel itself, so I love it. It's great. I mean, I had one of the TMX Pros, and as soon as I upgraded to that DD wheel, it was definitely a major eye-opening idea because it really changed the way I was racing. But you know what? The way that everybody else is racing, Tony Rester's coming up to Ryan Palmer right now and about to take this lead right now.
Yeah, Tony.
Look at him go.
Tony has really, really, really improved this season, and I got to say it. It's all the practicing he's been doing, and also a lot to do with that Fanatec, because Fanatec does make a great wheel. I mean, I got the G920 on my end, and one of these days I'll afford one. Yeah, he did. He did a great job there.
The lead on the bottom side there. You know what? There's so much grip on that bottom side, 1 and 2, as long as you can find it. But here in 3 and 4, if you can get them tires right on that paint, you don't think about it. But, man, that paint has so much grip. It really turns these trucks left.
Well, if it's anything like the street paint that they put out here on the highways we drive, it's got a sand base to it. And it's got a little rougher surface on it. So that might be why it is, because, on the real tracks, if it's got the sand in it, it's got a rough surface on it.
Yeah, Trevor Zalesny just took second from Ryan Palmer as well. I think Ryan Palmer gave it all he had, but it was too early, man. Like, it's only 12 laps into this thing. You shouldn't have really, threw everything at the kitchen sink. You know what I mean?
Oh, these guys are teammates, so you got to take and look. I'm going to run let the cameras do it, follow everybody out there, and we'll take a look at the leaders out there. It's Tony Rassler. We're going to let the cameras do whatever they want to do and go wherever they want to go and have a good time here and watch this race. But we got our 3 up here in the front. And then we got a pack coming up back there, a pack of 4. This back here, Mr. Look like Robert Doig's leading that field back here. Bomb Dude. Then we got another pack back here. I think Ace is running with them. A little bit further back here. And look what old James Willie had. He way back yonder in the Tallahatchie.
It's right there behind Cruns.
Yeah. These guys are really putting it on out there. Man, look how pretty that truck is. James did all that work himself on that truck there, Al. So I want to give him credit for that, for doing the most excellent job on that truck.
Yeah, that Beef Jerky Unlimited really pops with that truck. And you know what? Speaking of Beef Jerky Unlimited, guess who's getting their beef jerky sometime this week?
Well, Zerk, I hope you got you some cherry maple.
And only. I got cherry maple chicken, beef. We got the whiskey, I believe, too. So we're going to try us some good jerky this weekend.
Oh, most definitely. I had some come in me. I like 4 different flavors, and I couldn't give away my cherry maple. I said, go away. I ate all 4 bags myself. And a few more of the other bags, too. So it was quite a few. It was like 8 bags in there or more. So it's some good jerky.
Oh yeah.
And Tommy D is not with us tonight, y'all. He is, I don't know where he's at, but he should be out there in chat somewhere. If y'all see him in chat, hey, give him a hoot, holler, and a shout. And also, if you're out there in Twitch, hey, you can subscribe to our channel if you have Prime free. So go ahead and click on that subscription and subscribe with your Prime. Also on Facebook, I would like for everybody to do a share, like, and follow. Hey, we definitely would appreciate that. If you got a star or two in your heart, send us a star. Hey, we're trying to get our record of 5,000. We only just about less than 2,000 away. So we appreciate all the stars that you can send us. We definitely appreciate everything out there. And we're also on YouTube. So catch us on YouTube on Topp Esports. Hey, one of the top dogs out here, Zerk.
Yeah, it's very top dogs here. But you know what? Going back to what you were saying, where Tommy was, he is actually in Indy. After we raced the GOAT League last night in the Truck Series, he was saying that he had to get up early in the morning, pack, and head on out to Indy. So he's over in Indy right now with the NHRA.
Well, that's where he's at, man. He loves that stuff. I love it too. Ain't nothing better if you ain't been to an NHRA race. Hey, go check it out. You'll never see something so fast, and you wouldn't realize how loud those cars are. But if you get the feel of that sound coming by you, and if you're close to them, it's going to knock you back about 10 feet just the sound waves alone. I love drag racing. I used to drag race when I was younger, so, old quarter-mile man.
Man, sounds like you did it all there, Fireball. You were wrestling. You used to, drag race.
Well,
you used to get the good boogly. Oh, well, that's something different. But anyway.
Well, drag racing was in my 67 Chevelle Super Sport I had. And now I was only like 16 years old when my daddy got it for me. We got it for $1,000. And, man, it had a 350 4-bolt main in it with a 4-speed Muncie transmission in it and N50s on the rear. And, man, that thing was squat and raised the front tires up in all 3 gears. In the 4th gear, it just keep on trucking.
Oh, man, that sounded like it was fun.
Oh, it was fun back in the day. But I'm glad I'm here because, I quit that stuff. My daddy took the car away when he found out I was drag racing, so he didn't want me to get killed. So thank you, Daddy. I appreciate it. Man, we got any battles going on?
No, but this tight battle up here and for first here, man, they are just on it.
Yeah, they are. And, man, the best lap so far that Tony Rassler's ran, him and Ryan Palmer's run about the same as a 30.04. So that's the best lap so far. And Trevor Zielinski, he's about 0.04 of a second behind him as far as lap speed. So I figure we might see Mr. Ryan Palmer put a move on Trevor here in a few minutes.
Yeah, and from there, there he goes. Trevor Zielinski going low on Tony here.
Yeah, low. How low can you go? Not low enough because Tony pulled it back around, Bubba. Tony pulled it up.
From their best, though, that they ran, their last time was 31.73. That is 1 second. That is a second and 7/10 off of their fastest lap there. So that just shows you how much of a fall off these tires are after 23 laps in this thing.
Yeah, 23 laps, and we got quite a few more to go. It's 150 miles, 100 lapper. Track is 1.5 miles long, and the weather conditions tonight is probably up in the 70s, 80 degrees, somewhere like that. I was going to find the weather forecast and see what we have. Make sure we ain't got no rain coming in, And we don't want no rain sitting there race, and we don't want the lights to go out either, so we want to make sure we pay our light bill.
Yeah, with Texas, man, Texas weather, you just don't know what's going to happen. It pop up out of nowhere.
Yeah, we might have a tornado come through. Heck, you never know. Let's see what the weather is. Hey, 2 mile an hour, 77 degrees. Track temperature is 81 degrees, and it's clear out there. So, hey, that's perfect racing conditions right there.
Yeah, that 81 degrees Fahrenheit, that is music to these drivers' ears. That is nice and tight and full of grip out there, man.
Yeah, it is. Been so cold like that, and it should warm. it should warm up a little bit here as the race goes on. If they lay down some rubber, if you notice how the track's getting darker around the bottom side there, and you can kind of follow the path. And Tony's comes out way high there. Tony's way high. And let's go back here and check on Mr. Josh Roberts and see if him and James is battling with each other or not. Now, James just fell off way back there. He needs some tires. I can tell you that now. James Willie needs some tires.
Yeah, but there's only one car separating both of them, and that's Mr. Crun. So, honestly, at this point, I would not want to be in the sandwich of Josh Roberts and James Woodard's bout right here. I don't know. He needs to get out of there.
Yeah. Well, James is a little behind Josh here. If you look back here, if we go to the blimp view here, you'll see that you'll see how far apart they are there. Which, if you don't see them in the screen, they're pretty far apart, right?
Oh yeah, they're about at least 2 seconds, between each other. So they got a little wiggle room. Josh Roberts has got a little wiggle room, but as James said before, as the start of it, he said, "Dun dun dun." So he's coming. He might be coming. He might have something for him here.
Yeah, if you look back here, since we got old James Willie out here, the owner, or part owner, him and I own the Topp Esports here, and Mr. Brad Kirby out there. Hey, Brad, I don't know where you at, but I missed you, man. You Lord, I miss you. So if you're out there in La La Land, come on in there and talk to me and Zerk on the cord there, as we're taking a look at James Woodard and that Topp Esports custom-made Silverado Chevrolet. Man,
let's take a ride with him real quick. As it goes into turn one, you really got to slow it up here. You know, the preferred line is down there around that white line, but as you keep going, those tires take off some grip and things. You got to venture up a little higher to find the grip. Going into turn 3 and 4, you don't have to get off the throttle as much. You can kind of let it go wide open through 3 and 4, and then you're coming off of 4. Do that little blip there. Take the flag. Do another little blip. Go right back into 1.
Hey, yeah, most definitely. We took a ride around here. Now we're going to go up here to our second place driver, Mr. Trevor Zielinski, in the cockpit, and we're going to see how he's doing up here. And we might even go to the roll cage cam on this one, the gyro cam as they call it. Well, we can see how things change, how much angle. Look at that. Look at the degrees he's going up. He's going middle lane. Ain't that right, Zerk, in the middle?
Yeah, he's up there about the middle lane. I was wondering when who was going to be the first one out of these 3 drivers to venture up a little higher, see if there's any grip up there. But looks like Trevor was the first one to see if there's anything up there. But with as many as many of these trucks are just gripping that bottom, there's laying so much rubber on the bottom, and it's getting a little slicker and slicker. So that's when you start seeing these drivers venture up a little bit higher, get a little bit more grip, and might be seeing someone running the high and dry line here.
Yeah, and I also want to give a shout-out to our setup man out there. That man, I almost forgot about him. Good boogly wiggly. I can't forget my brother in arms, Mr. Kerry Moore, down in Memphis, Tennessee, down there at the home of the King Elvis Presley. Good boogly wiggly, baby. I'm still in the building. This is a good view right here. You can see how the track's going and how they're letting off and how Tony's letting off. So you can see them fire coming out of the pipes there. So that way you know they're letting off the gases. Trevor's trying to cake him in low a little bit there. But, hey, that's a good view right there. So let's go up here to Tony and watch it with nobody in front of you and see what it looks like.
Yeah, if we take a little bit of a listen here into turn 1 and 2 and see what the difference is between 3 and 4, you'll see what I was talking about earlier.
I'm working on something here. I'm sorry. Now you should be able to hear.
There you go. He's pitting. Let's see what this is here. Let's see how they get into the pits here. Ooh, man, he's loose. Woo!
Woo! We're going to pit stop right here live inboard with Tony Wrestler. Trevor passed him before they went in the pits. And Ryan Palmer's pitting. Hey, Noel was pitting. Lynch. Yeah, they're all coming, baby. Hey, James got up to 7th place before he had to pit. So, hey, I bet he's glad. They're coming down. We got somebody up there half in, half out. Wow!
Yes, sir.
It's cool how you see it go through them over pit row. So thank God there's no damage going through pit row. It's Trevor. Tony is taking right side. Is he going to take left side too? Let's see. Yep.
There it goes.
Full tank of gas. Got 4 new Goodyears on there. They're ready to go as he comes through. Oh, Lordy. Runs right through sudden death. Oh, man.
Feel goods out there.
Yeah, 4 feel goods. 4 feel goods. All righty, let's go back up here. We're on green flag pit stops, ladies and gentlemen. Just to let y'all know, we hardly ever see a lot of green flags, but with these boys tonight, hey, they are tearing it up. As we're going with our leader, Trevor Zielinski, got out 2 seconds and 2.2 seconds quicker than Tony did.
And that's a product of getting into the pits a lot harder than the person in front of you, passing them and getting out of the pit lane right in front of him. That right there, that's how much time that he made up. It didn't look like much, but man, you make up a lot of time going into the pits and coming out of the pits quick.
Yeah, I thought sure he got a black flag for that, but you'll be back here with Tony now as you're bringing him around here. As I see Mr. Tony Wrestler's out of Kentucky up here, right above us there. One of these days I'm going to go meet him. We're going to meet halfway, so we got to meet old Tony. He's one heck of a nice fella, so let's give a good shout out to him there. Let's go back here to third place here. Hey, Zerk, take us through the field a little bit. I'll do the control, and you take us through the field there, bud.
All right. Well, after the green flag pit stops, looks like Trevor Zielinski is our race leader. Tony Wrestler is second, 1.9 seconds behind him. Ryan Palmer is right behind Tony Wrestler in third. Rule Thane is behind him in fourth. Mr. Bomb Dude himself is fifth. Sixth is Mr. Webb. Daniel Cowan is seventh. Mr. Robert Lynch is in eighth. Mr. Roberts is in ninth. Sudden Death himself is in 10th. And then Mr. Wasaki is 11th. And Mr. Woodard is 12th. Ace is bringing up the rear with 13th, and Mr. John Capps right behind him in 14th.
Yeah, all right. Give it up for all the drivers out there. I guarantee you, with 60 more laps to go, there's going to be a big difference going on this track. We're going to see a lot of strategy going on here, because if they keep going green like it is, we'll have another pit stop in about 35 laps.
And you know what, too? I bet, as long as we keep going, I don't know if we're going to be able to keep the lights on, so we better go pay us a bill.
You got that right. That was what I was thinking, too. So, hey, y'all stand back. Hey, go get your good boogly wiggly on. You ain't going to miss no racing. I promise you that. So, go get you some good boogly wiggly. Feel good. And come right back with us. We'll be right back very shortly.
Yeah, and when I took you guys to the field before we went and paid a bill, Tony Ressler was 1.89 seconds behind Zalesny. Look at where he's at now. He's under a half a second behind him. He is coming. He is booking to get to Tony Zalesny. And right behind him, he's bringing Palmer with him. Yeah, Joshua Roberts is also on the TZR team, and it looks like they got Mr. Franklin Webb, the number 91 truck out there. I don't know if this is a test race, since we only have technically 3 races left to go, if you count the All-Star race. But this is the last race, and I forgot to let you know about this. This is the last race before the playoffs, so somebody has to come in and get into the playoffs here. So, but anyway. Looks like Franklin Webb is in their Discord trying out for the team for possibly next year. We might see another TZR truck out there. Yeah, and you make a comment about Daniel Cowan as well, but just like Franklin Webb, it looks like he's trying out for the top TZR team. It looks like Mr. Richard Suddeth, your buddy out there, is trying out possibly for the Sideways team there, which you've got Robert Lynch, aka Kruns, in the 21 truck, Daniel Cowan in the 25 truck, and Ace in the 96 truck. That is the Sideways Motorsports team. But you got Richard Suddeth in there as well as maybe possibly trying out for the team. So you might see another Sideways Motorsports. And then you've got the BJU team. You've got Roel Thane in the number 60 truck up there. Robert Doig is in the number 9 truck, that Real Optics truck. Looks like John Capps is in the BJU chat as well in the 702. And don't look now, but Doug Wasaki is in that chat as well. So I'm wondering if some of these teams are starting to look to the future and for next season and seeing if there's some maybe some extra opportunities for some of these guys to get into into these teams here.
Lord, if I mute myself one more time, oh Lord, I know nobody heard me a while ago. I apologize. Man, my head's killing me so bad, Zerk. You might have to take the rest of the broadcast here. Huh? Whew! I had myself muted going out to the people, man. So,
oh, man.
Yeah, it's kind of rough on the old man, when you get a migraine. So, trying to keep my good boogly wiggly spirits going on there as we look at Tony there. And Trevor's running that midline again there, and he's making a good move there, Big Zerk.
Yeah, I'm wondering. I mean, Tony was able to get past him here, but it is part of that. It is that time of the race to see maybe if there's something out there that they're not looking at. Not a lot of people are venturing up there to that second line, or even that third line to see what they've got going on. But it looks like Trevor's trying to dime in. So he's going in low a little bit, taking that second line like Tony is. And then he's coming out a little bit higher than what Tony is. And he's getting a little bit of a run there coming off of turn 2. And then here in 3 and 4, he's taking that midline. He's taking a very, very long arch into the corner, diming it to the bottom, and then coming out pretty wide there. And he's getting a decent run. So I'm wondering if he's trying to size up Tony here.
Yeah, he's trying to size him up there for sure. But I tell you what, we're fixing to do, Miss Zerk. we're going to do what I call, turn it up, baby. Turn the good boogly woogly up. And we're going to bring you, hey, you won't miss anything, but hey, we're going to do some turn it up and let y'all kick back and relax and listen to some in-car stuff. And so let's do it to it. Zerk, here we go. Hey, good boogly woogly. I hope you enjoyed that. Turn it up, baby. Turn it up. As we're back up here with 60 laps under our belts and 40 to go. Big Zerk. And hopefully y'all heard all that commotion there as they were let off of it. And you notice John Caps kind of had to let off of it. And, man, he was slip sliding away. He was pushing that thing in that turn.
He was. I don't know if he wasted his tires pretty good or I hope he's not on the same set as when he started this race, but yeah, I'm looking at Ryan Palmer. He was right there with Trevor Selesny and Tony Ressler, but now he's 1.3 seconds off of him. So I don't know if he's wasting his stuff or not. Maybe it's because of that. Maybe it's because of a Toyota. I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, hey, we got Aces of place heading into the pits. Is Ace going to take his last set of tires? I don't think he can get 39 laps. Yeah, he can get 39 laps on there, plus the fuel. He'd be all right.
Yeah, he's got to be careful if he's going to take 39 there.
Well, he's going to hopefully take his fast repair. He's taking his speed. He's taking his tire burning time there for sure, ain't he?
Yeah, he is.
I think pit row's 40 or 35 or 55. I can't remember what pit row is.
He's been having problems with his setup and his wheel. I'm wondering if it's just continuing this week. So, unfortunately for him, he was. It looks like he's having a little bit of troubles there, which is fine. But as a newcomer to the Sideways Motorsports team, it's we were hoping big things for him this year, and it just hasn't fallen his way this year.
Yeah, John Cap's still sitting in the pits there. I don't know if he's There he goes. Oh, there he goes. I think he fell off the jack stand. The jack there. What do you think?
Oh man, he was close.
Yeah, Tony Rassler and them's out there in the front there as they're going to be putting them a lap down, if not 2 laps down. John. John. I'm thinking of Ron. I hope he does good this weekend too. As John Caps does stunt work, so if anybody didn't know it, and he got a ride with the Funny Car Chaos this year too. So, old Caps, man, he works with the Memphis Street Outlaws too, the one you see with JJ the Boss. If you ain't watched that, check it out. JJ the Boss down in Memphis Outlaws.
Man, I didn't know he did that much going on with that. I know he was helping out Ron Caps and everything, but I didn't know he was doing all that.
Yeah, he does the safety inspections and everything on the cars is what I talked to him about on the Memphis Street Outlaws down there with JJ the Boss and everything. I'm not for sure if he's on that one they're doing right now on America's list that they're doing right now. So I know JJ's there. JJ and his wife got into a big wreck not too long ago, and they was racing each other. JJ's car blew up, caught on fire. He turned sideways, hit his wife in the side. She ran into a parked car, and she had to have surgery on the hips. JJ had burns on his face, but, the Boss is back and running 3 days later, or 2 days later, he was back in a car.
Oh, man.
2 weeks later, 2 weeks later.
Looks like we got Mr. Robert Lynch in the pits there, so...
Mr.
It looks
Rob.
like Mr. James Woodard's coming to the pits as well here.
Yeah, James Willie is on his way to pit lane. Let's see if he can get some motion going on here with 33 to go. He should get some good motion going on there. Get him 4 new years there, as we call them, and get him some Sunoco fuel out there. And hopefully he'll be able to take and bring it back towards the front there.
Yeah, he's just got to pace himself a little bit here and hope he can get around Mr. Roberts and maybe rough him up a little bit here at the end of the race.
All right, we're going to Mama Zerk's favorite cam. It's time for the Chopper Cam. Go ahead and call it, Zerk. Tell it like it is.
Oh, it sounds like the 23 and the 14 are on their way into the pits this lap here. We'll see if Trevor Zalesny is able to get around Tony again going into the pits.
Yeah, that's where he made his big move at. He came around him on the outside. He stayed behind him. There you go. That's called respect. RESPECT. That is what you do for me. Just a little bit. I'm feeling better.
Looks like 69's on his way in this coming lap. So Mr. Roberts should be on his way in along with Wasaki. And I think Mr. Sudden Death already came in at the pit. So I think you'll be... as soon as Wasaki comes into the pits, I think we're going to finish out the round of pit stops here.
Yep, we sure are. And when you said a certain numbers a while ago, I came up with a joke that I'll tell you off the air because I don't want to tell it on the air because I might get thrown off all my streams out there. It's not dirty, nothing dirty in it whatsoever. It's just the way the wording is. So I'll tell you when we're off the air because you're going to laugh your tire picking mine out, bud. You thought I was going to say it, didn't you?
I was waiting.
Josh Roberts is in the pits. James is out before Josh. James Woodard got.
Yeah, that means
they need a caution.
James is going to have a little bit more worn tires by the time Mr. Roberts comes around to him.
Yeah, he is, and if James back on the lead lap now. Roberts is a lap down. So if a caution was to come out, which I doubt these guys with 30 laps to go, these have been the cleanest race I've seen so far. But we got a new leader up there.
Mr. Wasaki.
I
don't think he's come into pit yet.
Is that Wasaki or Wasaki?
Wasaki.
You ever had sake?
I have had sake, yes.
Oh, yeah.
Now he's coming into the pits here.
A lot of people don't know. If you don't know what sake is, it's rice whiskey is what that is, rice. So that rice whiskey will get you now.
Oh, yes. You got to be careful with it. But it looks like, from what I'm seeing, James Woodard and Roberts are going to be close together here. They're 10th and 11th. So Roberts is still a lap down. He's getting his lap back at this time. And don't look now, but I think they might be catching up to each other and might be roughing it up soon.
Well, let's take a look back and see how far back is he, because looks like Josh is about a few seconds back there behind him there. So let's kind of see what if he can catch up. But you see him, he's about a straightaway ahead of him, James is. So let's see what old Josh can do with those fresh new Goodyears there. See if he can make it up and try to catch that Beef Jerky Unlimited Topp Esports mobile.
Yeah, and if I was Josh Roberts and I seen James up there in front of me, I'd try to kick it into like maybe a 5th gear, like what the Cut Boys have now, just to see what I can get going here.
Yeah, but you know the trucks ain't got 5th gear, do they?
No,
it's
they
the
don't
next
have
gen
it.
cars only got 5 gears now. But I tell you what, if you drive an Indy car, they got 6 gears now. And I tell you what, they are fun. I tell you what, when I used to race, I would go race an Indy car on Talladega or Indy, and get that fast speed and get used to my wheel and all that. Then when I come on here with the trucks or the cars, it's like slow motion number 9. You know, it's just everything's slow. You don't have to react so quick. For anybody out there iRacing that's listening to me, practice a little bit on your Indy cars. Get your eyes and hand coordination and feet there, and I guarantee you it'll help you out a lot.
Yeah, and if you are watching this and don't have your iRacing subscription at all, you can go to iRacing.com, get your subscription, and they do have, for your very first time that you subscribe, you will get half off. So, if you get, and I recommend getting your 2-year, it's only $100 instead of $200.
Well, I took and got lucky. You mean all the other way around, right? 200 instead of 110 for 2 years.
No, 2 years is 110 because you get that half off.
Oh, okay. Well, good Berkeley. Well, I had a blessing the other day. I had a big blessing. I had somebody pay my subscription for 1 year for me.
Oh, yeah?
I will not mention any names, but he knows who he is out there, and I want to bless you. The good Lord took care of me, gave me a blessing that day, so I want to bless that man. You know, I don't want to call him out or anything, but bless you very much, and I hope you enjoy California.
As you see, James Woodard still riding along with him there. Looks like Roberts is catching him just a little at a time, not much.
The way I'm seeing
he's is 1 lap down.
Yeah, the way I'm looking at it right now, the interval between James and him is Josh is 3.74 seconds. That's what it looks like. The way the SDK, if I'm reading it right, I might be reading it wrong, so I ain't 100% sure.
Looks like Tony and Trevor just passed Mr. Roberts there, and he's catching the draft off of Tony and Trevor and staying with them. So you know those two are going fast along with Joshua Roberts there. So you get the three TZR trucks out there, 1, 2, and then -1.
Yep, 1, 2, -1. I like the way you put that, Zerk. -1. Huh? Yeah, if y'all look at them, I gave this view for a reason, because you can actually see when they let off that gasoline mobile paddle, as I call it, and they take and let that fire from the fingertips as they're rising up his bowl. But you'll see that fire pop out of there. Watch it right here. Here it come. Here it come. Look at that. Boom, boom, bang, bang, baby. Hey, that's that unburned fuel burning off in the exhaust pipe.
Yeah, and especially with night races and stuff, you really see that. And if you've ever watched any of the next gen Cup races, you can see it out of both sides. So it's a pretty good view to see it out of both sides now. Now that they got the pipes coming out the right and left side as well.
All right, Mama Zerk, we back at you, girl. We back at you. That's my girl out there, Mama Zerk. Hey, hopefully Shasta's out there. I don't know if she is or not, but if she is, Shasta and all the other people out there, they've not been racing with us past there. We miss you. Bring it on back. Hey, season's about over with, but we're gonna start another one about a month after this one's over with, roughly. And if you're not on a league or anything and you want to race with us, hey, just holler at us on Facebook. Hey, I'm on there, Fireball Woody, and on Facebook. Zerk's on there. James is on there. Topp Esports. Hey, just leave us a message. Hey, we'll talk to you and get you in the league. Don't cost anything to join our league so far. So let's keep it that way.
Yeah, and so far, if you've liked this race, we're already 20 to go here, and we've had no cautions this race. So everybody's been nice, have been there, heads on a swivel, and they keep their heads on their shoulders as well. And they've done some really good racing out there, man. It's hard to even pull Trevor Zelazny and Tony Ressler apart because they're so close to each other for this top spot here.
Yeah, they are, and I'm going back. I was looking at James because he was about, I've seen where he was, and let's go up here and look at Palmer. As you see, he's a pretty good distance right behind him. He's running that Speed 51.TV on that Toyota. It's a beautiful car. It's just a TOY. I like the Evvies myself.
Yeah, I don't like them toys.
Uh-oh.
I like the real things.
Look here, he coming up on Ace. There's a place. Getting ready to put Ace a lap down. Or outside Ace, that's John Caps.
That's Mr. Caps.
Yeah.
Yep, that'll be number 4 lap.
Look at that courtesy there. Mr. John Caps moves to the high side and let the leader by. That's what you call respect, baby. RESPECT, the good boogly woogly one.
Yeah, the good old courtesy move.
Look how shiny that truck is. That is pretty.
Yeah, not even a scratch on it right now.
Yeah, John Caps had a little damage on his front end there. But let's go back up here. Let's see where we want to go. Let's go right here. Take a look at their leaders as they're coming down. There we go. We do a little riding around here. Uh-oh. James Willie getting ready to put a lap down. James Willie getting ready to get a lap down. Look up there. We're going to see him pass him. Hey, let's go with James's in-car cam and take a look at the gyro cam and watch them as they pass him, because I know they're going to pass him. We're going to see him.
Yeah, it's going to be pretty quick, and as soon as they pass him, guess who's behind them?
Josh Roberts. Let's see if James takes it.
We're about to see some fireworks going on.
Let's see if anybody wrecks somebody. No, we don't want no caution. We don't want no caution.
Yeah, that would be for position as soon as Tony Ressler is able to pass him, because that'll put cautions out.
No, Franklin Webb. Holy moly, good lordy, we almost went caution free. Oh lordy, let's take a look back here at Franklin Webb and find out what happened to him. Hang on, here we go.
And I think I cursed this race, because I said something about it being 20 to go, no cautions. What happens?
That's Franklin coming out turn 3, going into 4. See if he gets off of it a little too much, or is he slowing down trying to get in the pit lane? Yep, that's what he was doing. Oh, good boogly woogly. And he can't go no further. He got to stay right there, or he'll get a black flag to the light turns, and is he gonna go back on the track or go down pit road? Well, he's already committed, so.
Yep, he was committed already.
Black flag needs to be removed, somebody. All right, let's go back live in living color. It's Franklin Webb, James Woodard back up here. Let's go, Franklin. He's coming out. He's coming out of pit road. Got his fast repair, so he got smart and saved that fast repair when he needed it. Cause hey, we ain't needed it for nothing.
Yeah, I'm interested to see who saved a set of tires here.
Well, let's see. Everybody's in. Everybody's in. Let's take a look.
Everybody's got tires, too.
Let's see. Everybody real thin jacking up. Trevor's got 4. They putting 4 good years on there. Yeah, here they go. Yeah.
All the way around.
4 Mr. And Trevor gets out first in front of Tony, and Ray Palmer comes out third. Real thin coming out next, and Bomdu next. Josh Roberts coming out. He done made. Well, did he come out already? Or he hadn't been in the pit?
He's got the lucky dog.
Lucky. Here comes luck, all the way from here.
Now, the next question for you, Woody, would be, there's 13 to go. They're going to go back to green, probably 11, maybe 10 to go. Ryan Palmer was really good on the start of this race. He was out there in the lead. He kept the lead and everything else on a short run. this is a short run. I'm wondering if he's going to throw everything to the wind and be able to try to get up and maybe possibly get this win.
Well, one of the big things you got to watch is those two on the front, the TZR / Topp Esports guys. I guarantee you, as soon as they get to that green flag zone, they're gone. And I guarantee you that's what they're planning. Trevor will get a jump, and Tony will be right behind him, and Palmer will be sitting back there with his twiddling his thumbs, because that's how quick Trevor does it. So look out on the restart. And Trevor's in the pits.
Uh-oh.
No, he ain't in the
he's
pits. Let me go. Am I live? Yeah, I'm live. Why did it say he in the pit? Oh, Josh is back in the pits. Uh-oh.
Yeah, he got his lucky dog, got around the pace truck, and then he was able to go ahead and pit. So he could pit after he gets his lap back here.
Yeah, and guess who's made the biggest move tonight?
That will be good old James Woodard.
James Willie Woodard's what I call him. His middle name I ain't gonna tell y'all what it is, but it's Willie from now on. Anybody want? It starts with a W, but it's Willie. Hey, Willie. Hey, James Willie. He's actually the third, y'all. Hey, I'm actually the second. I've had Woody as a nickname since I was 7 years old. So I've had that. Started my wrestling career back in the late 70s and early 80s and went by Fireball Woody. And then when I started iRacing, I had to pay tribute to the great and late Fireball Roberts. Back in the late 50s and early 60s there. He raced with Richard Petty and all them back in the day. So, hey, Fireball Roberts, that's my man. Besides Dale Earnhardt and Davey Allison.
Yeah, Dale Earnhardt was definitely my driver that I watched when I first started watching racing. He was one of my favorites. Mark Martin was a good one to watch that I liked watching. And another one, too, I liked watching was Bill Elliott. Those were my three from 1, 2, 3 down.
Yeah.
Those were my three to watch.
Awesome Bill from Dawsonville. You know, back when I was watching it when I was younger, they was running Plymouths out there with the big wing on it. So if you've ever catch any of those old races back in the 70s, check out Richard Petty, and also a country music singer used to race the 777 with the purple and yellow car, Mr. Marty Robbins, that sings that song, Out in the West Wind, we're out in El Paso. It's called El Paso. I think we're getting ready to go green.
Yeah, they're doubled up here. Let's see if Trevor and Tony are able to communicate back and forth to each other and be able to get away from Ryan Palmer and the BJU truck of Roll Thane here.
Yeah, you watch this restart. This is what's going to be cool. You watch this restart. And you're going to see, let's get chopper cam. Here we go. Get Mama Zerk's favorite cam. Hi, everybody out there in chat. Hey, seeing us to like, share, and follow. As Trevor's bringing us down to the green flag, Zerk. Good boogly woogly. There he goes. He boogity, boogity, boogity. And he's gone. I didn't mean to say that. It's good boogly woogly. I just got excited. I got my bees all cut in a row. Take us on down the track, Trevor. Zerk.
Yeah, Tony took the low line here right behind Trevor. Was able to block Ryan Palmer, so now Ryan Palmer's got to go through Tony and Trevor, but it looks like Tony's going to try and take the spot from Trevor here on the bottom side.
Uh-oh.
3 and 4.
Uh-oh.
Ryan Palmer looks like he's going to finish it. Going to be able to right behind him.
Oh, they both, all three of them getting loose. You see that? They're all fishtailing. Trevor's up in close to the wall. Tony's coming up. Tony's going to go to him this side. Oh, here comes Rule Thin.
Palmer underneath Tony.
Yeah, Rule Thin's making his move up towards the front. Yeah, we got us some racing going on up here tonight, y'all. We got some racing going on these 9 laps to go, sir.
Oh, Tony throws the door
Yeehaw!
shut on Ryan Palmer here.
Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth, man. You see that push? Man, that man good. Draw that thing on in there just like it was meant to be.
Yeah, Ryan Palmer's got a good run coming off of 4 there. Was able to get pretty close to him. See if he's going to be able to lay a bumper to him or not.
Oh, 454. Ryan Palmer's got loose.
54 got loose.
Don't know about it. The wall he went. We got a caution. Yeah, good boogly wiggly. We got another caution. And y'all seen it live in living color. But we are going to take a replay of it. And we're going to show you what happened to Mr. Ryan P. Palmer.
Yeah, Trevor did not even touch him at all here.
Oh, nobody touched nobody. Look, he's already loose. He's already loose. He's getting on it too quick. Look at him. He's sliding, Trevor. No way. He backed off. Hey, he didn't touch him. We can.
Oh, Woody. James just got by there.
Ooh, good boogly. Woogly. All righty. We go back to live and living color. There's Ray Palmer's back out there. And, hey, that's Trevor Zielinski. We back there. Pace truck's catching up with him. Hey, we got 7 to go. Are we going to have a green-white checkered? I think the guys are tired. You know, it's been a long race.
You also got to think too, with if Ryan Palmer got that loose, the early stage of that restart, you know these trucks on new tires, and they're trying to push it just to get as much as they can now out of these trucks with 7 to go. There's probably going to be another. There's going to be a possibility of another one here, so we'll have to see.
Well, you know, if they be smart, they'd be going back and forth. One of those tires up. Hold the brake down a little bit. As Trevor reached up there and tapped Tony with a love tap. You know, get a love tap. Do.
And you know what? I found out that if you go left and right, in real life, it does warm those tires up. But here, it doesn't warm the tires up. You have to hold the brake while course going forward to warm the tires up. When Dale Jr. Did a little test, I believe last year on these cars, he tested that theory, and he went left and right like he was supposed to with the Gen 6 cars, the Gen 6 Cup cars before the next gens, and he went left and right, and he ran 4 laps as fast as he could.
Yeah.
He was really loose.
Yeah.
Now he tested that theory, came in, got tires, came back out, tested that same theory on holding the brakes, called trail braking, before he took his green lap, and he wasn't as loose as he was in the first 4 laps as he did if he turned left and right real quick. So he was able to see and be able to pretty much prove the theory that if you held your brake, you get a lot more heat build up in these tires than if you went to left and right.
Yeah, but you know what gets me is why do it happen? You know, why dragging your brake gonna make your tires, hotter? That's the most weird thing. You know, in real life, it'd burn your brakes up.
Well, yes, that burns your brakes, but it heats up the brakes. That heat comes off from the brakes, goes into your wheel well, and then therefore it heats up the air that's in that tire and makes and then it heats up that tire as well. So you're able to get more grip off of that tire because of that heat buildup.
All right, hey, learned something new. I was wondering why everybody keep going back and forth, you know, to warm up the tires, you know. It don't even clean them off, y'all. Just to let y'all know, it don't clean them off. It don't do nothing. It don't do nothing. It just makes you look pretty. Pretty boy. I'm out here cleaning my tires off. Left, right, left, right, left, right.
And I want you to look at something, Fireball.
What's that, buddy?
Who cracked the top 5 just now?
James Willie! Look at that. He right behind them, Mr. Bomb Dude himself.
And you look 2 trucks behind him. Who's that? Who's back there?
Uh-huh. That's that man out there got his lap back, and they going to be starting close to each other. James is up 8 places now.
And how many laps they got left?
5. Oh.
You see where I'm going?
Uh-huh. Oh, and he going to be starting probably behind James, too.
Yeah, he'll be on the low side just because he is one of the odd trucks. So
and so is James.
Across the line here.
Yeah, he's an odd truck. Uh-oh.
Yeah, look at it.
Uh-oh.
Right here. Keep it right here for this.
Oh, yeah, good boogly, woogly. We finna have some excitement for sure with 5 to go. All righty. Call it, Zerk. Yeah, no, I get it.
I would.
Oh, yeah. Go ahead.
I wouldn't put it past Mr. Joshua Roberts, though, to kind of give a little bit of a love tap to Mr. James Woodard.
I hate to hear the radio right now.
Ooh, I actually would love to hear the radio here. Hold on 1 second here. Hold on. But I got something for you.
25 blinking.
James.
Hey.
You going to, are you telling?
Yeah. Guess who's behind him? Don't look down.
Josh is right behind me.
25's blinking real bad too, just to let him know.
Yeah. We said something.
All right. Are you ready for Josh not to run over you?
Yeah. think me and him will work our way up to the front real quick.
All righty.
If he wants to dump me, he can dump me.
All right. All right, son. Have fun out there. All right, we're getting ready to go green, Zert.
Yeah, they're coming. They're coming into turn 3 here. 2 by 2. We got Tony Wrestler in first. Zelazny is in second. Robert Doig is in third. Rule Thane is fourth. Mr. Lynch is saying he's in fifth, but he's just going across Mr. Woodard in sixth. Mr. Robert seventh. Daniel Cowan is eighth. Ninth is Wasaki, and 10th is Mr. Sudden Death himself. That's your top 10.
All righty, here we go. Here's Tony Wrestler's bringing them down. Uh-oh. There we go. Good boogly woogly. We're going racing one more time here at Texas Motor Speedway in the Beef Jerky 150. Take it, sir.
Yeah, I'm watching this going into turn 1 here as they were able to get around Mr. Kruns here, coming off of turn 2. Oh, James got really loose there. Oh, no, Kruns! Oh!
They saved it. They saved it.
They saved it.
Crunch was after him. He tried to get a little Roberts on him. Let's go to the front.
I don't know if he even knew that Joshua Roberts was down there. I thought I wonder if he thought there was a room down there. But Rule Thane almost takes out Trevor's Leslie. They're going in the corner.
Oh, they are hot. They're going for it. They're going to touch. Nope. Don't touch. Don't touch. Don't touch.
Don't look now, but Bomb Dude's right behind Rule Thane. Taking that high line.
Yeah, here we go. We got a good shot of all 4 of them right here. We're taking a good race here. It's a good look at this. Whoa, Lord, a good boogly. I'm tired.
White flag.
White flag is out. Let's see who goes for the win. Trevor drops low. Tony's staying high. Rule Thane's going high. Uh-oh. Is Trevor going to get it?
Threw it in that corner.
Here come Bomb Dude. Look out. They're racing down the back stretch. Looks like they're on the drag strip. Good boogly woogly 2 by 2, and what do you go? Turn 3 and 4. Here it comes, Zerk.
Yeah, four trucks under a blanket. Rob, it looks like Bomb Dude's trying to take it low. Trevor's low.
Whoa!
Touch!
Oh! Bomb Dude!
Bomb Dude?
Unofficially, Robert Doig Tyken won the race.
Bomb Dude, Roll
Good. Trevor Zelinsky, James Woodard, Tony Wrestler. Oh, Lordy. Why did they take each other out? Good boogly woogly.
What a finish.
We got to take a look at this one more time.
My goodness.
We might take a look at this a couple times.
Gets loose right there on the bottom side.
Oh!
I'm wondering if Tony was trying to come down and kind of rattle his cage a little bit and maybe, just kind of touch here and there, but I think it went wrong on him.
Well, I tell you what, we're going to take another look at it, and we're going to go back here to replay.
If you look at it, Tony Wrestler comes down and kind of, veers left pretty quick.
Here we go.
Coming out of 4. Trevor gets loose right there, hits the paint.
Whoops. I'm sorry, I messed it up. Ah!
Whoa, round and round and round we go.
Where we stop, no one knows. Oh, Lordy, what a wreck. The last race, and the man that was sitting back in 4th place wins the race. BJU first, BJU second, and TFC.
EZR, yeah.
Here in Topp Esports, the man, my son, finishes 4th. Good, Berkeley,
let's get these guys in here.
All righty, let me get on Trevor down here. Trevor done left the race. He get that mad at his own teammate? I hope not.
Yep, we'll get everybody in here and all right. Woody, go ahead and take Trevor here.
Trevor?
Hello.
What in the Sam Hill happened out there?
I finished 3rd. That's all I'm gonna say. I had the race won and some of the different plans, and I finished 3rd.
Yeah, I thought ain't that your teammate out there?
It is, and we had a great race going. I mean, we put that Topp Esports TZR show. We put on a clinic, me and him. Basically every run I let him by me, and then I just kind of followed in his footsteps. I knew I'd save way more tires for him, so I had him set up for the end. And then I passed him at the end, and I was upside down and got third.
You know, it kind of looked like you hit that paint coming off of turn 4, and you got a little loose coming up, but you guys still had a little bit of room in between. But it looked like Tony tried to come left a little bit. I mean, he kind of veered pretty hard. Maybe rattle your cage a little bit, maybe possibly get the win. But I wanted to say it kind of messed up on himself here.
Yeah, I will. I will say this. I was in the chat, and I told him I'm going to paint this white line and stay near the grass so you have the track to get a run, and we'll see who finishes better. And then he just, like, watching the replay, the wheel went left.
Well, I'm sorry to hear all that, man. Teammates out there.
Hey, it was a great race. I had a ton of fun. That's what matters. I finished P3, and, man, Bomb Dude and Rule were just in the perfect spot for that one.
Yeah, they were, Trevor. And it was a great race, too, bud. It was a
ton of fun.
Yeah, we went almost the whole 100 laps without a caution. So, hey, we did great, and we're proud of you, man, for finishing third out there. So, you know, I'm very proud of you.
Hey, yeah, it was just another great setup by Kerry Moore, man. You got to give that guy props. These trucks, you could stick them anywhere, and they will just go. Props out to Kerry Moore once again. These setups are perfect. They're on point, and they're fast.
Yeah, it is, most definitely, for sure. A great setup, because I was watching y'all with over 90 laps of green flag racing. Man, that was some hell of a racing going on. And
it was a blast.
Yeah, and is anybody out there you want to give a shout-out to?
Yes, sir. You guys up here in the booth. Kerry Moore for the beautiful setup. Topp Esports and TZR and James Woodard.
All righty, then. Hey, we appreciate it. Congratulations on your third-place finish. And Mr. Zert, hey, take that Mr. Second place winner there.
I guess I'll take this runner-up BJU truck and roll thing number 60. How is it going, buddy?
Good. Y'all see that? That's exactly how we drew it up. We turned it out to a team.
That sounds like a good boogly-woogly moment.
I love it when a plan comes together like that. Yeah, that's exactly how we planned it. Just hang back, don't do nothing wrong, and wait until they crash you. No, I was junk. I mean, this track is not something I run that often for some reason, and I couldn't figure it out. And then I said, well, I was short pit, and then I got to doing the math, and so I had to clutch it and try to make it to the end, and finally had a caution that got us back up there. But yeah, I was junk. But yeah, that was good luck there. Got Bomb Dude to win. Loving it.
Yeah, I was about ready to ask you how your truck was with this setup on this track, and it seemed like you kind of did struggle a little bit at the first part of the race, but it kind of seemed like it came to you at close to the end, unless it was the yellow flags that was kind of helping you out. But can you kind of shed a little bit more light on that?
I think I had a wrong strategy in the beginning. I was trying to trail brake a little too much to get it up on the right rear, and it wasn't working. And then half of the race, I was saving fuel. So I really don't know. At the end, I think I did figure something out and was a lot faster, but a little late. It worked out.
Yeah, I'm definitely loving that cherry maple beef there on the side of your truck there. And I can't wait to get my cherry maple beef and chicken here pretty soon from Beef Jerky Unlimited, guys. But congratulations on your second place finish. You got any shout-outs out there?
Oh, yeah. We got Beef Jerky Unlimited, as always. Tommy D and all he does for us, and Kerry Moore. There wasn't nothing wrong with the setup. I just struggled with this whole track all the time. And it came to me. And you guys, appreciate Topp Esports, and the job you guys are doing is awesome. Thank you.
All right, man. But Fireball, I know you're ready for this one. Give Mr. Robert Doig, Mr. A.K.A. Bomb Dude.
Good boogly Bomb Dude done got him a win. Congratulations, Bomb Dude.
Hey, thank you, Woody. We literally backed into this one, didn't we?
Oh, man, you went around and goes, real. I said, now wait till you see the replay. It was funny as all get out.
Yeah, I bet. I thought I was going to go low enough and I wouldn't get clipped on going across there, but I got hit and got lucky here.
Yeah, I thought Rule done got you there for a second when he came up there. I thought then after we looked at it, yeah, you got him by a little bit there, about what you got him about right there, the way y'all sitting on the track. But I tell you what, that was one of the best races I've seen this year. So that's been a hell of a race. 90-something laps with no caution, man. It was great.
Yeah, that part of it was good, but them front three, they got out there from the get-go, and I was kind of conserving. I was going to save tires and all that, and got too far back, and cautions helped me out for sure. And then we just gave her heck there at the last 10 laps and just stayed with them and see, let the cards fall where they did.
Yeah, and it looked like the setup was real good. I seen a few of them after about 15 or 20 laps. They started sliding just a little bit. Then we got to around the 39 mark. That's when they really started doing a little sliding coming out of the turns.
Yeah, about 15 laps, it gets pretty tight on you if you're not backing up the corners a little bit. It's a little different from Monday night where you could go a little further. I don't know if the setup changed or temperature was different or something, but there was something a little different tonight compared to the other night. But it's a good setup. Kerry did a hell of a job getting the setup for us.
Well, you know what? There's one thing that I would definitely love to mention, that Real Optics purple and white and gold. That is one beautiful truck, and I have not said enough about Real Optics for helping your vision, Tommy D's vision, in your VR headsets. I tell you what, I might have to see about getting me some. They're not bad. What is it, $80 for a pair of them, I think, is what it is for the lenses in your VR headset?
Yeah, they're $80 straight across the board. The prescription doesn't matter. If you wear Coke bottle bottoms or if you wear freaking, whatever, they're just the same price. But thanks for the props on the truck. As you know, I paint all my trucks myself, and the Real Optics guys really like this truck, and I love running it too.
Hey, I definitely like it seeing it out there, and I got to thank you for what you did on my trucks for before. So you did a great job on it too, and I appreciate the work there. And one of these days we're going to get to see each other since you just ride up the road in Kansas, and I'm down here in Tennessee, so we'll get together one of these days, because I done met that crazy one. I met that crazy sudden death this past weekend, me and James did, and we had a hell of a good time with it.
Yeah, that's what I hear, and saw the pictures on Facebook and whatnot.
All righty. Well, I'm congratulating you again with another good boogly shout out to you, bud, for taking and winning first place, coming around backwards, coming back across that start finish line. Is there anybody out there you want to give a good shout out to?
Well, we always got to shout out to the normal guys, the BJU, Tommy D, Real Optics. Get rid of the glasses, get the lenses. Y'all for doing the streams. I always watch them after the race and see how bad I screwed up that night. And, Kerry Moore for the setups. Can't say enough about that. He's been doing a great job. A heck of a lot better than running fixed setups all the time. And, loving it.
All righty there, Bomb Dude. And Robert Doig, hey, our winner tonight at the Texas Motor Speedway, the BJU 150, brought to you by Topp Esports. And Zerk, do we have James Willie out there?
We do, but you know what? Real quick, Bomb Dude, I gotta congratulate you on this win as well. I know last night you were racing with us in the Goat League, and you didn't have too much of a good showing in that race. But you came out here today, won this thing, and you just redeemed yourself tonight. So congratulations on your win, man.
Yeah, appreciate it, Zerk. I did a few things today to kind of help fix that, and looks like it may have worked.
Yeah, man, I'm happy to see you up here winning this thing. Let me see if I got Mr. James Woodard. I don't see him anymore in the court.
Well, where'd he go?
I don't know. Maybe he had something he had to deal with. But anyway,
he didn't finish third.
I got to thank him. I got to thank him for letting me have the opportunity to come up here in the booth with you, calling these races. I was itching to race this race. I kind of hope I did, but you know what? Y'all better be ready, because next week I'm hitting the track in Charlotte, and I love me some Charlotte racing.
Hey.
Good old all-star racing, boys.
Hey, everybody loves Charlotte, for sure. So,
oh yeah.
Any last words before we go tonight, Mr. Zerk?
No, I got to thank Beef Jerky Unlimited for supporting Topp Esports here as a sponsor. Real Optics, Wolf Pumps. I know I'm missing a few, kind of being a little Fireball Woody-esque out here, but No, I gotta thank these guys being able to bring us up here in the booth. Let us do what we do, being crazy, all we are. And it's been a very crazy season. But you know what? This is the last race of the season. We got the All-Star race next week, and we got 2 races for the championship. We'll have to see who we crown in Phoenix.
Most definitely. It's going to be a fun race to see the championships there. The All-Star race is going to be great. I can't wait to call that. And I think we're at Charlotte, right? Yeah, you just said that. Charlotte Motor Speedway.
We'll be at Charlotte next week, Nashville the week after, and then Phoenix the final.
All right. It's going to be some good racing out there. And, Zerk, I want to thank you for being up here in the booth with me. And I want to thank all our sponsors out there. You already done covered them all. And I want to thank everybody, and congratulations again to Mr. Robert Doig, a.k.a. Bomb Dude, and all the racers out there. And our top mover tonight was my son, James Woodard, so give a big shout-out to him for moving up by 9 places out there. So congratulations to him. And from me, Fireball Woody, Topp Esports Productions, hey, we want to thank y'all for joining us tonight, and all of you have a good evening. And don't forget, reach down deep in your soul and get your good burglar going on. Have a good night.